Alrighty. Yeah, very early recording session here. Have a nice day. Yeah. Woke up early today as well. Oh, right. What we need to do is actually... We did need to go... Yeah, I'm trying to remember where we stopped the last session. I don't play these games every day, viewers, so keep that in mind. I think we needed to go to the agency, right? Was it the agency or the detention center? I don't think we... No, I don't think it was the detention center. I'm gonna try and check all the areas first before we do anything. Well, I guess that's here's gonna be the opportunity for us to check with Athena if we wanted to. Well, we might as well try and present these to her. Generic cancer, huh? Okay. I still don't have an opinion about Athena's character, but so far, I don't think like she adds that much as a character, to be honest. I guess she looks attractive enough. Like I think I can understand why people like her, because they like her design, but as a character, I think she's kind of lacking. It's not like she's kind of lacking. She's definitely not a main character. If she was a main character, though, she's definitely gonna be a bad character. But she's not. She's like a secondary. I don't know. I'm not gonna even say it. A secondary heroine. Like the game is definitely not gonna focus on her a lot. Maybe in the final cases. Maybe this is probably gonna be linked to her later with her trauma and some of the scenes that we've seen her, like with the pool of blood and whatnot. So we might actually get back to her. But as a character, I think she's I don't know. Not a very impressive one. Like, she doesn't really add much. Doesn't add anything interesting. But it's way too early. The game is definitely long enough that they might actually, do something interesting with her. I guess she does the trick. She's definitely better than Trucy, that's for sure. Do you think the Tenmatari Jinxie saw was the real killer? I do. It's hard to say at this point. But if that's not our killer, then what was it doing in the manor? What was it? Maybe it just wanted to use the bathroom. I mean, why did they refer to it? They don't really. She doesn't really think that that was a yokai. Maybe it just wanted to use the bathroom. Huh? I've heard of monsters in closet and under the bed. They're in the bathroom too? I think there was a folklore. I think there's a folklore monster in Japanese folklore. That's there was a monster that drags you from the toilet if you're sitting on the toilet, something like that. From inside the toilet, it grabs you by its hand or talon or I don't know, tentacle, and sucks you in inside the toilet or something. I think there was a monster like that. Well, so I'm gonna assume it's gonna be that, and I don't think Tenma Tower is gonna use the bathroom. By the way, it's a bird, and the bird is gonna shit on your car. Birds shit everywhere. They don't use bathrooms. Not even the trained ones. I gotta be honest. Like, I've seen dogs trained to go to the bathroom. I've seen cats trained to go to the bathroom. But birds, I've never seen like birds that I was actually potty trained, which is well, I guess it's interesting. Even though like I've seen birds do a lot of smart stuff, but potty training, well, they've trained to make your car its own toilet. Fucking bird. Yeah, on top of cats, I hate birds as well. I'm not an animal person, by the way, viewers. I'm not an animal person. No, what I'm saying is that Tenma Tower jinx you saw was someone dressed up like a yokai. I mean, there is no such thing as monsters in the bathroom. People, on the other hand, oh. Someone's gonna drag me. A person's gonna drag me by the nuts inside the toilet. Oh, I get it. That was your attempt to joke. Haha, very funny. For someone so competitive and smart, she sure gets some crazy ideas. I don't think she's smart. I don't really think she's smart. I think we've checked on this, right? We might as well. Might get a new dialogue. I can't believe Alderman Cubai was the amazing Ninetales. Maybe that's why the killer targeted him. You know, viewers, I've actually talked to someone. Surprisingly, like I've been. There was like some sort of a business meeting. We had a business meeting with a few folks that were representative of a company that is stationed in Finland. And of course, one of them, like the translator, was actually American. And of course, I was the quote-unquote translator. Like we didn't bring the translator. Like my English was good enough, and been doing business and whatnot. And we had a meeting, like a casual meeting afterwards and whatnot. And the American fellow like commended my English. That he told me that you really don't have an accent, but and I told him can I actually improve it? What do you think? It's there's something wrong with my English. Well, what's if there's one thing that I can fix my English. What should I do? Like what's the thing that you think that I should fix it? And he told me, like, you don't commit to the letters, where some of the words, some of the letters and pronunciation don't come up right. Like emphasizing on some of the letters in a word, like the R, like world. Like sometimes like I give it like a soft R and something like that. But he told me that maybe he should. Maybe I should try and talk slower a little bit, because I do talk fast. I think I do. Something that I actually noticed, I do talk fast, which make some of my pronunciation, especially some of the letters, do not come up as like some people might actually don't understand me once I talk fast. Even though in my mind, like, I don't I don't think I talk fast, but maybe I should talk slower. I actually did attempt to talking slow. Sometimes even during the recordings of my of these recordings, sometimes I actually do like I become a little bit self-aware, and I actually try to talk slower. I don't know if you guys actually noticed that, or sometimes I'm gonna talk normally, then I'm gonna slow my pace when reading stuff, which you know, sometimes I become self-aware that I didn't pronounce that word right, so I should start talking slower. And that's the funny thing, that this is something that I thought this is actually might make my pronunciation better, easier to understand, my speech pattern easier to be understandable, especially for those that are not how do you say it, are not familiar or don't have a habit of talking to people that have English as their second language. Sometimes even people that are they have English as their native language, they might actually have problems understanding. As an example, someone from America would have problems understanding someone from India, even though both of them are gonna speak English. Where the Americans gonna have some problems understanding this Indian or Bengali or Pakistani fellow, not understanding their English, even though especially in India, that's their native language. It's not even a second language. It's their native tongue there. So, but the accent. Not being able to get used to accent is definitely something that might actually give some people trouble. Not for me though. I'm most of the people that I talk to don't, especially when talking to when I have conversations in English. Most of the people that I talk to. English is definitely not their native language. It's their second or maybe even third. But I don't have a problem not understanding them. I understand them pretty easily, and I can understand. I can definitely understand some people not understanding different accent with the language that they are familiar with, because that's something that I can actually understand. Holy hell, have a nice day. You just talk a lot about your life, your uninteresting life, uninteresting stuff that happens to your life. I'm here to see what happens to this cute lady in front of me. This is my waifu, and I'm interested in what she's about to say. Okay, we're gonna continue with the playthrough. Hey, welcome to the channel. You think I'm gonna play games my way, alright? I'm gonna try to speak slower so you can understand me, you slowpoke. Maybe that's why the killer targeted him. His popularity among the anti-merger faction would have been a major obstacle. Yeah, maybe the alderman felt threatened, and that's why he had to disguise himself. I don't think so. I gotta be honest. I really don't understand what's with the I think the person that of course we know that's LaBelle that murdered Rex. I think that LaBelle also disguised himself as the Amazing Ninetales, but I cannot understand what's the reason for that. I don't understand what's the reason for that at all. So, maybe we'll find out later. Maybe that we're gonna find like a piece of information that might actually suggest that or give us some ideas to why he did that. I don't know. I do believe that I do believe that at one point, maybe LaBelle actually had to disguise himself as Rex. Maybe. There's a chance. Oh, was that it? Was that it, or did I skip the dialogue? Yeah, that was it. Okay, that was brief. I like her, what do you call this part of the hair? I don't think it's called a bang. Bangs are like in the front. What do you call this? Can you still call this a bang? I like that it actually reflects her with her mood. Like her amulet, her widget reflects that, and also it gets like it acts like some sort of a rabbit ear or something. But I think it's only in that case though. She's I don't know. It's like this paper doesn't shy away from stories on strange creatures. Anything interesting? Anything else interesting in that paper? Really? What does it say? They claim to have produced photos on a Gordy and the Kappa water spirit thingy. Gordy? The name is definitely... It seems like we actually read... we got this entry before. Just the other day, they got one Kunaki Gigi crying his poor old eyes out. Kunaki Gigi. Followed by that infamous shot of Tenmataro. I don't know about a Kappa, but I bet the Kunaku Gigi is just a shot of someone's grandpa lost and crying up in the mountains. Yeah, I think we've read that. It's not very nice. They should have helped him instead of publishing his picture. Let me see the picture there. What an interesting picture. Yeah, since that got skipped, I think that means like that's not a new entry. Yeah, if you start pressing and you skip the dialogue, that means that it's not a new entry. I think there was like some options menu, right? Maybe in the main menu there are a few options that actually controls how dialogue works. Like if it's gonna be a new dialogue, you cannot skip it. If it's old, it's gonna skip it, I think. Okay, so I guess that's that for talking to... Oh, no, I forgot. We can actually talk to you normally. Well, I think these are gonna be like some sort of suggestions, right? Any ideas? Yeah, I just tried skipping this dialogue, by the way. You cannot skip it, which you know, obviously it's no. So I guess that's how I'm gonna know that if it's gonna be a new dialogue or not. So the crime scene was locked tight at the time. This is a tough one. The only people in that locked room were the deceased, the alderman, and the mayor. Maybe the killer hid somewhere in that room. I think that's that what happened. That's exactly what happened. But is there really anywhere to hide in the Fox chamber? I mean, inside the Tanuki. We've seen that Tanuki broken. The trial. That was quite a day in the court. The news just can't stop talking about how the demon Tenmataru made an appearance. There's never an exorcist around when you need one. Are you trying to be funny, Apollo? Shut up! I'm the only one that's allowed to be funny. Alright? Well, more like, I'm the only one that's allowed to try to be funny, alright? Well, I heard the judge actually held an exorcism in his courtroom after that. Really? Good. Let's hope it's the last. We'll see if that pain in the neck yokai. It's more like pain in the gut because he's gonna, you know, impale you with a goddamn spear. I don't know. I have a feeling Tenmataru could exorcise an exorcist. Tenmataru could exorcise? How can you exorcise? How can a demon do exorcism, though? How can you exorcise someone that is not possessed by a soul or a spirit or a bad spirit or a ghost or whatever? As an attorney defending a demon, I know exactly how that feels. Defending a demon? Damien is a demon? Is that why they call him Damien? Because, you know, that's the pun? Is that it? Alright, let's move to this section. I don't think there's gonna be anything here. We need to go back to the agency, by the way, so that's why I'm gonna go get here. Yeah. Damien is being investigated by Simon. So I guess we're actually gonna have to go to the Wright Anything Agency. April 18th, Wright Anything Agency. No time given, huh? Which is weird. Maybe I'll go read over some past cases. Past cases? And I'll go do some research on exorcisms. Exorcism? You have to exorcise whatever possessing this demon child. Hey, what's with you guys? You seem bummed out. Not really. At least not Athena. How should I put this? It's like we're at the edge of a cliff and the only way is down. God damn. In other words, business as usual, right? Yeah, I suppose so. Except this time, it's like we're bound and gagged too. Something tells me that Trucy had you do that for one of her gigs. Don't forget blindfolded with our ears plugged up. God damn! Athena! An attractive lady like you shouldn't be suggesting these imagery at all. Yeah, she's 18, so I guess she's okay. Oh, and monsters at every turn, huh? Sounds rough. Hey, Apollo! Oh, and Athena's here too. Is this gonna be right? Mr. Wright! Hey, the man of the hour, the big man himself. How goes the investigation, Apollo, Athena? I think it's safe to say that things have gotten hairier than before. Really? What happened? Oh hey, we're actually gonna talk to Phoenix this time. Let's go ahead and actually show him some stuff. Yeah. Your attorney badge, huh? I used to show mine to everyone too. I used to do that in the previous games as well, viewers. I think that's maybe that's it. Yeah, like you, the player character, used to do that a lot. I used to do that a lot. Yeah, I used to show like with every character that I can talk to, I just show everything, and of course with the badge included. So that's funny. Why? Don't ask why. You know, I never really thought about it. But I could ask you the same question. Me? Well, I guess you could say I show it because there's someone to show it to. Yeah. Exactly. Or something like that. Huh. When you say it like that, it sounds kind of, I don't know, philosophical? How come? I guess it does. Or does it? Oh no. He has something to say about this thing, huh? Here's a little souvenir Trucy wanted you to have. Did we buy this for Phoenix? Oh, how sweet. I know. I'll hang it in my office once the case is closed. You mean we are standing in your office? Or actually, this is probably not his office. This is probably the... this is just the entrance or the waiting room. I don't know. It's pretty creepy looking. We don't want to freak our clients out. Nah. That looks cool. You have a point there. Maybe you should hang it in your room, Apollo. My room? I don't want this. I don't want this thing in there. I don't want it either. What do you mean you don't want it either? It has instant nightmare fuel written all over it, and that looks fine. Well, Trucy got it for you, so stop trying to pawn it off on me. Pawn it off, huh? You know, the more I look at it, the more I wonder if these are your distant relatives. Huh? Are you gonna suggest that he looks weird? I mean, come on, he's definitely not gonna look weirder than your weird ass hairstyle. Your yee hair, your yee ass haircut. Phoenix Wright? The answer is no, by the way, viewers. I still haven't played Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm familiar with some of the memes, though. Yee ass haircut. It might, you know, from some of the games that you might have seen in this channel, viewers. Some of the games that you guys might have seen there, it might not suggest that I'm actually a big fan of the Grand Theft Auto series. I'm actually like really a big fan of them. And yeah, it's been ages since I played the Grand Theft Auto game. The last one was 4, of course. The last one was 4. I still haven't played 5 yet. And yeah, I'm looking forward to playing it. I'm looking forward to playing it, and also I'm looking forward to play Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2 is also looks even better, actually. Gotta be honest. But I think Grand Theft Auto 5 is gonna be more fun. Like, I'm probably gonna enjoy the story of Red Dead Redemption 2, but I'm gonna enjoy the gameplay and the world and like fooling around in the Grand Theft Auto games. That's definitely my favorite sandbox of all time is Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, viewers. That game had a lot of activities that you can do in it, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that game. I think I finished it twice. Like, which is I don't think I ever done this with a sandbox game. I might actually. There's another sandbox game that I actually might come back to. It's Saints Row 2. Saints Row 2, also, it's a game that's really fun to play. It's really fun to play. Definitely easier to get to. I would say, yeah, it's definitely easier to get to than the older San Andreas games, the Grand Theft Auto games, especially when talking about, the games that came out before number 4. That is Grand Theft Auto 4, not Saints Row 4. The last Saints Row game that I played was the second one. I never played the third one. The third one looked, I don't know. It looked different. Like the direction of that game looked different. What made Saints Row 2 attractive for me is that it still kept the gang themed the gangster theme aesthetics and mechanics that Grand Theft Auto 4 lacked. Grand Theft Auto 4 was like some sort of a simulation to maybe what I think, I don't know, was Grand Theft Auto 4 like based on New York or something? Definitely was based on like some sort of a parody of America. Like all of the Grand Theft Auto games are parody of America, but it was a parody of that, it definitely got rid of the gangster mentality. It was more like I don't know. What's the best way to describe Grand Theft Auto 4? I really can't tell. Some sort of I'm not even gonna say an underground underground crime life simulation. No, I don't think so. I don't think it's even close to that. It kind of definitely told the story. It made it a little bit more personal to the character and rather than the world. I'm not gonna say that Grand Theft Auto 4 was bad, but with that direction of the game, definitely lost a lot of the aspects that made the Grand Theft Auto games fun. That is for sure. Like the whole gangs and whatnot, especially like it was definitely emphasized in 5, not in 5, in San Andreas. I used to call San Andreas number 5, by the way, because it kind of was the the 5th Grand Theft Auto, because after 3 there was Vice City, and after Vice City it was San Andreas, and I used to call Grand Theft Auto. I used to call Vice City Grand Theft Auto 4, and of course San Andreas. We used to call it Grand Theft Auto 5. Then came Grand Theft Auto 4 and ruined everything for me. But yeah, something also got lost with Saints Row 3. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna continue with playing the game, viewers. Let me speak out my mind, okay? I'm an old man. The older I get, the more talkative I get, okay? But something when I watched people play number 3, Saints Row 3, it definitely doubled down on the crazier aspects that Saints Row 2. Like Saints Row 2 was somewhat grounded. Like I'm not gonna say it was realistic as Grand Theft Auto 4 was, but Saints Row 2 was kind of grounded in some aspects. It had some crazy stuff, really, but which made made these crazier aspects in that game more impressive. But with Saints Row 3, they actually kind of doubled down on the craziness, which made it which made it the norm. Like, everything now got crazy, which when you introduce something like that, it ceases to be impressive once it happens. Like, everything is gonna be like over the top crazy, and at every corner that you turn to, which makes it less impressive for me. I don't know. That being said, I'm judging the game based on what I've seen from it, not from what I've played from, not from what I tried, because I didn't play that game, and it never looked appealing to me after that. Like, once I saw all of that, like, it never got appealing to me. But who knows? Maybe in the future I'm gonna try it out. Definitely not. Doesn't have a high priority as Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 5 definitely looks like a game that's gonna be fun to play, unlike Saints Row 3. But who knows? Well, who knows? Who knows if I'm gonna play that game in the future or not? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Come on, have a nice day. Shut up and continue with the goddamn game. This Let's Play is gonna be like 100 episodes. I hope to God this. I hope to God this Let's Play is not gonna be 100 episode. I hope to God. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Oh, that was the end of the of the dialogue here. Okay. Huh. You're getting good at this, Apollo. Remember, the way you present evidence in court can really have an impact on the trial. But your elbow angle is a little off. It should really be more like this. I'll be fine. I'll be more careful next time. Promise. Well, I think this is gonna be the generic answer. Yeah, I should have talked about Saints Row while trying to present these, but had these generic responses. But yeah, what can you call the aesthetics and the theme of Grand Theft Auto 4 of yours? Does it actually have a name? Maybe I'm just, like, my vocabulary is lacking here. Like, I don't have a word that describes, like, I don't have, like, my vocabulary here is gonna fail me trying to find a word that describes the Grand Theft Auto 4 aesthetics and direction. But I think I've made my point. I think I've made my point clear and understandable, especially for those who played both San Andreas and Grand Theft Auto 4. Speaking of, yeah, I know I talked a lot about these games. One thing I also want to say real quick here. I also want to replay Grand Theft Auto 4 again. But for Grand Theft Auto 4, what I really want to do is actually mod the shit out of that game, because I've seen some mods for that game, and that game looked absolutely ridiculous. Some of the realism mods that game had made the game look absolutely phenomenal. And I just want to get the game again and install these mods and see how the game actually looks in front of me. Because some of these mods made the game look absolutely ridiculously good. And yeah, if I'm gonna replay that game again, I'm definitely gonna mod the shit out of it, and it's gonna be the main reason why I want to play it. I want to play it again. That's for goddamn sure. Maybe again, maybe in the future I'm gonna do that. Definitely, I would definitely say that I'm interested in modded Grand Theft Auto 4 more than Saints Row 3. So yeah, Saints Star 3 doesn't have that high of a priority for me, which is, you know, it is what it is. So, the room was locked tight, and the only people in there were the suspect and the victim. When we opened the door, yes. I headed up a similar case a long time ago. Which one? Which one are you talking about? Can he actually describes it? I think there was a case. Like, I think we had a few cases that that was like some sort of a locked room puzzle. Not only one case. I think a few cases. Which one was it? I don't know. Really? Not only that, the defendant was my assistant. It was Maya? Which one was it? I really can't remember. Was it in the second game or in the third game? What? And not only that, the prosecutor for the trial loved to swing her whip around in court. Well, I guess that's number 2 then. It was number 2. A whip! I mean, she was there in number 3, but only briefly. But you know, the twist was that at that time we played as Miles Edgeworth, which was I thought it was pretty cool. The third game, viewers, the third game in the series is pretty good. It's pretty good, and I think I mentioned that before, that the third Phoenix Trials and Tribulations is one of my favorite games of all time. Like, I rank it as one of my favorite games of all time. Easily. A whip! When I saw the whip, man, I thought it was all over. You thought it was all over because of a whip? We have someone that have a goddamn invisible samurai sword. Goddamn. It's called a katana. Have a nice day. A samurai sword. It's called a katana. He had a goddamn invisible Yamato. Wait, your assistant getting accused of murder hadn't made you think that already? I guess I missed that joke. It is strange that, So this is the first time that, Phoenix actually mentioned Mia to Apollo? You didn't even mention her. I think viewers, Mia... Is it Mia or Maya? Is it Mia or Maya? How do you pronounce her name? I think she's gonna be, available in the game after that. It's gonna be the 5th game, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th game. It's gonna be in the 6th game. I think Mia's gonna be available in the 6th game. I think I've seen a portrait of her. And I think that portrait was from the game after this one, which is gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be pretty cool. He's definitely gonna say something about this, especially since he's had some experience with the Magatama. No? You had the Magatama all this time. You're not gonna be a little bit, you know, talkative about the fact that you had like a spiritual item and whatnot? Well, I guess not.